What do you think of when you hear the word misinformation? If you're like me, you probably think about social media platforms. You probably don't think all that much about issues of competition in 18th century opera. Although my research is here to argue that a lot of our current concerns about gossip, conspiracy theories, and misinformation can be better understood by looking at incidents in the history of classical music. If you've heard of the composer Antonio Salieri, that's probably because of the movie Amadeus, which depicts Salieri as Mozart's obsessed rival. Like a lot of historical films, this one isn't quite true, although playwright Peter Schaffer based the work on earlier fictions, conspiracy theories, and journalism about Mozart and Salieri. So if this story isn't true, where did it come from? And why does this matter? I've identified two key factors in my archival research. First, the end of Salieri's life in the 1820s coincided with an outpouring of popular interest in the lives of musical celebrities. Second, the growth of the newspaper industry in the early 19th century allowed news, gossip, and speculation to all spread more quickly than ever before. Later authors, including Schaffer, used these earlier stories as inspirations for their own fiction, creating a sense of historical reality. Even when we acknowledge that a lot of these stories just aren't true, as in the case of Salieri as one of the great villains of music history, the circulation, repetition, and reinterpretation of historical conspiracy theories is similar to what we see online today. Thank you.